So self-important. Everybody's going to save something now. Save the trees, save the bees, save the whales, save those snails. And the greatest arrogance of all, save the planet. What? Are these fucking people kidding me? Save the planet? We don't even know how to take care of ourselves yet.
Hey everyone, welcome to another reaction by Theory of Black. If you're joining us here for the first time, thank you. You're welcome. Feel free to join the family, okay? We're cool. We're cool in this family. If you're a return subscriber, TLB family member, it's all love. Thanks again for passing through. We got here a reaction to George Carlin saving the planet. Now, a lot of my subscribers have been, recommending certain clips. I'm just getting started. I'm gonna get to them for sure. This one's here, looks pretty old, but it's manageable. I think we can see it here. Did a little reading about Carlin and some of the important things he did. Um, just how prolific his comedy was as an author, an actor. There were so many movies that I didn't even know he was like a, at like even animated movies. I didn't know he was like a voice actor on some of those movies. But beyond that, he's really recognized for his humor and his comedy and regarded as a legend. So I'm getting into it. I've reacted to a couple of videos now, but a lot more coming, man. Let's hear him out.
See, I'm not one of these people who's worried about everything. You got people like this around you. Country's full of them now. People walking around all day long, every minute of the day, worried about everything. Worried about the air, worried about the water, worried about the soil. Worried about insecticides, pesticides, food additives, carcinogens. Worried about radon gas, worried about asbestos. Worried about saving endangered species. Let me tell you about endangered species, all right?
Shit. Just the way he said that, he's about to go in here. Oh man. You're on the endangered species list. Don't watch Carlin.
Endangered species. Let me tell you about endangered species, all right? Saving endangered species is just one more arrogant attempt by humans to control nature. It's arrogant meddling. It's what got us in trouble in the first place. Doesn't anybody understand that? Interfering with nature. Over 90%, way over 90% of all the species that have ever lived on this planet, are gone. They're extinct. We didn't kill them all. They just disappeared. That's what nature does. They disappear these days at the rate of 25 a day. And I mean regardless of our behavior. Irrespective of how we act on this planet,
fact.
25 species that were here today will be gone tomorrow. Let them go gracefully. Leave nature alone. Haven't we done enough? We're so self-important. So self-important.
It's quite interesting. I know, there's certain things we can't neglect as human beings, right? We have to try and help people out, help our families, look after our environment, do what we can. Yeah, but sometimes, we think too much of ourselves as human beings and really what we can control, we really do.
Haven't we done enough? We're so self-important. So self-important. Everybody's going to save something now. Save the trees, save the bees, save the whales, save those snails. And the greatest arrogance of all, save the planet. What? Are these fucking people kidding me? Save the planet? We don't even know how to take care of ourselves yet. We haven't learned how to care for one another. We're going to save the fucking planet? I'm getting tired of that shit.
Hey, yo, oh, Carlin, man. He's getting tired of that. Imagine in like 100 years from now, like, space exploration, they start making trips to like Mars or something and start setting up infrastructure there and setting up, new communities and societies, and then become save that planet too. What about Earth? Oh man.
Planet? I'm getting tired of that shit. Tired. I'm tired of fucking Earth Day. I'm tired of these self-righteous environmentalists, these white bourgeois liberals who think the only thing wrong with this country is there aren't enough bicycle paths. People trying to make the world safe for their Volvos. Besides, environmentalists don't give a shit about the planet. They don't care about the planet. Not in the abstract, they don't. Not in the abstract, they don't. You know what they're interested in? A clean place to live. Their own habitat. They're worried that someday in the future they might be personally inconvenienced. Narrow, unenlightened self-interest doesn't impress me. Besides, there is nothing wrong with the planet. Nothing wrong with the planet. The planet is fine. The people are fucked. Difference.
Troop bombs. Boom. Yo, human beings, in one of my other videos, I was talking about how, where I'm at, and for some of you, I don't know if you experienced that as well, like wildfires and it's just you just see all these communities being ravaged by these fires and you try to figure out what caused it. Someone playing with fireworks, someone doing a gender reveal, someone going camping and just not tidying up and putting out the fires, like human beings. How do- oh man. Yo, that was a true bomb.
Besides, there is nothing wrong with the planet. Nothing wrong with the planet. The planet is fine. The people are fucked. Difference. Difference. The planet is fine. Compared to the people, the planet is doing great. It's been here 4.5 billion years. Do you ever think about the arithmetic? Planet has been here 4.5 billion years. We've been here, what, 100,000? Maybe 200,000. And we've only been engaged in heavy industry for a little over 200 years. 200 years versus 4.5 billion. And we have the conceit to think that somehow we're a threat, that somehow we're going to put in jeopardy this beautiful little blue-green ball that's just floating around the sun. The planet has been through a lot worse than us. Been through all kinds of things worse than us. Been through earthquakes, volcanoes, plate tectonics, continental drift, solar flares, sunspots, magnetic storms, the magnetic reversal of the poles, hundreds of thousands of years of bombardment by comets and asteroids and meteors, worldwide floods, tidal waves, worldwide fires, erosion, cosmic rays, recurring ice ages, and we think some
list.
plastic bags and some aluminum cans are going to make a difference? The planet.
If I may be wrong, but someone look this up. It's been a while since I read this. I think someone was talking about if we stop all human activities or any activities that are causing greenhouse emissions, like I think they said it was something like I forget how many years, well over 60 years, probably even 100 or something. Don't quote me, but look it up. We're saying it'll take that long even before the planet starts healing. And I was like, what does that mean? Like, if y- so what do we do? Do we just stop everything? Everyone stays home. Cows, what do they say? The cows burp and methane gas. Like, what happens? I don't have the answers. Do you? I don't know.
The planet. The planet. The planet isn't going anywhere. We are. We're going away. Pack your shit, folks. We're going away. And we won't leave much of a trace either. Thank God for that. Maybe a little styrofoam. Maybe. Little styrofoam. Planet will be here and we'll be long gone. Just another failed mutation. Just another closed-end biological mistake. An evolutionary cul-de-sac. The planet will shake us off like a bad case of fleas.
Ew.
A surface nuisance. You want to know how the planet's doing? Ask those people at Pompeii who are frozen into position from volcanic ash how the planet's doing. Want to know if the planet's all right? Ask those people in Mexico City or Armenia or 100 other places buried under thousands of tons of earthquake rubble if they feel like a threat to the planet this week. How about those people in Kilauea, Hawaii, who build their homes right next to an active volcano and then wonder why they have lava in the living room. The
Yeah, I've always thought about that. It's like it is an active volcano. Yes, it's scenic, it's beautiful, but it is going to erupt someday, pretty soon. Wonder what the insurance is like. Can I even get insurance?
who build their homes right next to an active volcano and then wonder why they have lava in the living room.
Yeah, watching TV and
The planet will be here for a long, long, long time after we're gone, and it will heal itself. It will cleanse itself because that's what it does. It's a self correcting system. The air and the water will recover, the earth will be renewed. And if it's true that plastic is not degradable, well, the planet will simply incorporate plastic into a new paradigm, the earth plus plastic. The earth doesn't share our prejudice towards plastic. Plastic came out of the earth. The earth probably sees plastic as just another one of its children. Could be the only reason the earth allowed us to be spawned from it in the first place. It wanted plastic for itself.
hey, yo, this said he was a philosopher. He's, you know, connecting some dots here. Hmm. Hey.
Sees plastic as just another one of its children. Could be the only reason the earth allowed us to be spawned from it in the first place. It wanted plastic for itself. Didn't know how to make it. Needed us. Could be the answer to our age-old philosophical question, why are we here? Plastic. Assholes. So, the plastic is here. Our job is done. We can be phased out now. And I think that's really started already, don't you? I mean, to be fair, the planet probably sees us as a mild.
Oh, is that why COVID popped up?
And I think that's really started already, don't you? I mean, to be fair, the planet probably sees us as a mild threat, something to be dealt with. And I'm sure the planet will defend itself in the manner of a large organism, like a beehive or an ant colony can muster a defense. I'm sure the planet will think of something. What would you do if you were the planet trying to defend against this pesky, troublesome species? Let's see. What might. Viruses. Viruses might be good. They seem vulnerable to viruses. And viruses are tricky, always mutating and forming new strains whenever a vaccine is developed. Perhaps this first virus could be one that compromises the immune system of these creatures. Perhaps a human immunodeficiency virus, making them vulnerable to all sorts of other diseases and infections that might come along. And maybe it could be spread sexually, making them a little reluctant to engage in the act of reproduction. Well, that's a poetic note. And it's a start. And I can dream, can I? See, I don't worry about the little things, bees, trees, whales, snails. I think we're part of a greater wisdom than we will ever understand. A higher order. Call it what you want. Know what I call it? The big electron. The big electron. Whoa. 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 It doesn't punish. It doesn't judge at all. It just is. And so are we. For a little while. Thanks for being here with me for a little while tonight. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Man.
Thank you. You in New York City.
Yo, man.
Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. And take care of somebody else. Thank you.
Good message there. Yeah. Carlin saving the planet. You should see how he ended it. Take care of yourself. Take care of someone else as well. But man, he was connecting some dots there. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, there's lots of facts there. Can you counter it? Can you counter some of his points there? Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be reacting to a lot of George Carlin, man. See, I just love how, yes, there's comedy. And someone in the comments says it, forgetting your name right now, but I'm probably going to post your picture there about how, it's hidden truths, that message within the comedy. And those are the comedians you appreciate. It's not just, you know, just going for a punchline, a quick laugh. It's not that. It's just making you think, making you reflect. And every time I've watched this video so far, that's what I get. Just something to think about. I might have different thoughts in my head around it, but it's like, hey, have you thought about this argument? And that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna challenge you, challenge your thinking. So, man, rest in peace, George Carlin. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be reacting to more. Hope you like this reaction. Yeah, feel free to just recommend more. I've seen some of you putting some links in the chat, which is great. There's some video links as well. Just put them in, and I'll definitely get to it. All right, see you in the next video. Thank you.